What's going on, YouTube? This is Wall of Wins. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to grow your channel, and particularly networking. It's a very important way, and it's a very easy tool that you can actually use to grow any channel, no matter how big or how small. But first, let's take a little bit of a look into the gameplay. We're going to be running around with the USAS. I do get a lot of kills and a lot of deaths, but I mean, I think it's entertaining, better than MOB every day. You know, it's just, you know, some very close quarters action right there. Anyways, so this is going to be about how to grow your channel, and before I get into this, I only have, you know, 310 subs myself or something like that. So this isn't how to become the next Woody's Gamer Tag or the next FPS Russia, alright guys? What this commentary is about is how to start a channel. Maybe you have 10 subs, maybe you have 100 subs, maybe you have 200. Hell, this could even work for people with 1,000 subs, you know? It doesn't matter. These tips can be applied to any given channel. I'm just saying that I'm not going to teach you how to become Woody's Gamer Tag or something. That involves luck. Alright guys? So moving into this, the reason I figured this out or wanted to do this commentary is because I kept getting tweets from a guy called IGFX. Now, there's nothing wrong with him. He's a good guy. You can follow him on Twitter. But, you know, first he's giving tweets out to people saying, you know, oh, subscribe to me, please, it'll help me out a lot, saying that he wants to follow, he wanted me to follow him back because he follows me and all this stuff, and he's really going about networking the wrong way. The worst part was he sent a tweet out to Touchy X, the Adventures of Pro Syndicate, Woody's Gamer Tag, the Total Mind Share, and myself saying, please sub guy, I really want Machinima, please. Now there's a lot of things wrong with that, and what we're going to be doing is breaking it down about how to get in contact with other YouTubers and things like that. I'm going to do maybe about 5 different steps that you should kind of follow when you're trying to contact a YouTuber, or, you know, just networking. Because networking is basically, you know, expanding your audience. You know, it's getting in touch with other people. Maybe it's for a dual com or something like that. You want to, you know, kind of get your channel promoted by someone else or have them check out your channel. If you know what you're doing and you reach the right networks, you know, you're going to do well. So the first thing you need to get into your head is that YouTubers don't owe you anything for subscribing. You know, you can't talk to them as if they do. Like, you wouldn't believe how many comments YouTubers get saying, oh, you know, the least you could do is check out my channel for me and subscribe, or the least you could do is give me a shout out. They don't owe you anything. They don't know you in real life, and all you did was press a single button for them. Like, would you go up to someone on the street and say, you know, the least you could do for me is give me 20 bucks? No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to see that happen. End of story, alright? So you need to get that in your head, that they are doing you a favor, and you need to treat them that way as a result, alright? So first thing you need to do is you need to get a Twitter account, because it helps YouTubers get rid of, you know, 12-year-old kids, something like this, what you see on the screen now, who leave these type of comments that just harass the YouTubers to help them out and do things for them. You need a Twitter account so that you can basically give a message within 140 characters that can explain to a YouTuber what they need to know, or whatever you're trying to put forth. Alright? The reason for this is that it's a lot easier in these short words, and most big YouTubers check their Twitter more than they do their messages. Most don't check messages. Something you also have to remember is that you shouldn't be looking to network with people like Woody's Gamer Tag and Pro Syndicate. What you want to do is you want to network with people who are around your size, because these people, this is kind of leading into the next point, but they don't have anything to gain from networking with you, or, you know, maybe doing a dual com, or giving a shout out, or working on a series together, or maybe you want GFX, right? So they don't have anything to benefit from this. So if you maybe have a channel with 100 subs, try look for someone else who has 100 subs, or maybe even 500 subs, something like that. You know, maybe you have 500, maybe you want to network with someone who has 1,000, or, you know, you could help someone out who's smaller than you, because all these subscribers count. But you're gonna spend way too much time, like this guy did, you know, looking at people like Woody's Gamer Tag and pro syndicate who aren't gonna help you? You know, why should they help you over the first syndicate, over the other 1 million people who are subscribed to him? You know, it's not gonna happen, and you're just gonna have to face that. It's a brutal truth, if I get to steal the words from Whack 4863 myself. Anyways, next thing that this kind of leads into, you need to outline why it will help them as well. You know, sure, they're doing you a favor, but if you can do something that'll help them as well. For example, if you're going to someone looking for GFX, this isn't really networking, but you know, I guess it could be. You're looking for GFX or something, and you have maybe like me a 300 sub audience. I'll go to someone saying, hey, look, I'd really appreciate if you could do some GFX. I'd like your work, and I have about 300 subscribers on a channel, and I could actively promote your channel and your GFX, maybe in the description, boxing you and shouting you out in a video. Because then you're showing them that they have something to gain from this, and that it's not just a kind favor. Because if you face it, a lot of people on YouTube aren't here to give kind favors. It's just not going to happen, alright? That's another brutal truth for you. But yeah, say if you have something that can help them, or you know, if you're trying to maybe do a dual comm with someone, mention your channel size. It always helps. Be really, be really nice about it. Be professional and polite. That's one of the most important things, alright? You can't just go up to someone not knowing how to type and be like, why you no give me shout out? You asshole. Like, you need to be professional about it and polite, because no one's gonna respond to you, especially when they probably have other people talking to them. Or you know, maybe you want to go get a retweet for your 500 subscriber or something. You know, be nice about it. Be funny. Be polite though. That's something that really goes a long way. For example, when I was going to the Total Miner channel, looking to be able to post videos there, I sent pretty professional email to Craig, the developer there, and he responded and positively, because I used pretty much all these tips. I treated it was professional and polite. First of all, it was ugh, I can't even think right now. But basically, I outlined reasons why it would help his channel as well as mine. That's one of the most important. If you can tell someone else why it's going to help them, and that's not hard to do, then they're probably going to talk to you about it. They're going to talk to you about it. To kind of wrap things up here, you really can't expect too much with networking, because it's not as big of a part of your channel. Like, this is what I said to IGFX team, the guy who sent me the message saying, please sub guys. First, you need quality content, alright? That's the first thing you need to be looking at. I'm going to do some other episodes here, as long as you guys like the series. But you really got to remember that it's about the quality content first, and there are even other things that come before networking that are going to help you a lot more than networking itself. So what he should have done maybe is, or what I hope he'll do now, is go to some people who are around his size and look at people. Things like dual comms can really help channels. Not so much shoutouts, because nameless shoutouts to people of no quality or something like that, it's not going to work for you. Try go for dual comms. Those are quite good because you can get both audiences. You guys can help each other. It's not a one-way street. That's something really good, and that's actually something that I'm going to be doing soon. Some dual commentaries, alright guys? So, with that said, I hope you're enjoying the gameplay, and I hope you enjoyed the ways to get some, some networking tips here. Next time off, I will do something else. Remember, I'm not trying to make you Woody's gamertag, but just a better YouTuber in general. Please like the video. I've been getting dislike bombed kind of by a couple guys. They're idiots. It has nothing to do with even my channel, but don't worry about that. So if you did like it though, leave a like, or give me feedback in the comments of whether you liked it or not, or what you want to see in terms of another way to grow your channel. But until then guys, I'm gonna leave you with the outro. Peace.